Welcome to the Bullvine Podcast, your go-to source for inside stories, cutting-edge research, and the latest updates in the world of dairy farming. In this 15th episode, we explore the true expenses of hard calvings on your dairy farm. How much do these difficulties affect your bottom line? In it, you'll discover concrete ways to enhance your profitability. So sit back, relax, and dive into this episode.
Did you know that difficult calvings can potentially cost dairy producers up to $400 per cow? When you delve into the numbers, you'll realize the significant financial impact of a problematic delivery. Have you ever pondered over the actual cost of those challenging calvings? Do you comprehend the economic implications, including urgent veterinarian bills and their influence on production, long-term cow health, and profitability? Research indicates that each case of dystocia could reduce milk supply during the first lactation by up to 608 pounds. Consider this: a single difficult calving could lead to higher veterinarian fees, reduced milk output, increased replacement costs due to decreased cow lifespan, and longer recovery periods, all of which affect overall herd performance. In this post, we'll explore the hidden costs of difficult calvings and propose strategies to mitigate their financial impact on your dairy business.
Hard calvings, or dystocia, occur when a cow struggles to give birth. The issues might be caused by the calf's size, placement, or complications with the cow herself. Unlike simple calvings, which go well, difficult calvings usually need human or veterinary assistance. These problems lengthen labor, increase stress for the cow, and need more time and money from the farmer. According to research findings, dystocia affects 10 to 15% of calvings in dairy herds. This rate might vary according to the cow's breed, management tactics, and age. Difficult calvings, or dystocia, not only impact the immediate well-being of the cow and calf, but also lead to significant financial losses due to reduced milk production and increased veterinary costs, explains Ryan Braun, Everdag's product specialist and dairy farm business leader. The financial repercussions of hard calvings can be seen in the long-term health challenges faced by both the cow and calf, adding strain to your operation's bottom line, according to him.
Look at the immediate financial impact of severe calvings in your dairy company. These may quickly add up, straining your budget. The first and most noticeable expenditure is the veterinarian's expenses. Research by Hines and Pereira discovered that veterinarian care during problematic calving may cost between $100 and $300 per event, depending on the severity and complications. Then there's the expense of medicine. Anti-inflammatory meds, antibiotics, and other treatments required to guarantee the health of the cow and calf may cost an additional $50 to $100 each instance. When you multiply these figures by the number of hard calvings in a year, the costs become prohibitively expensive. Additional labor is a considerable expense. Hard calvings need extra hands-on time for your team, who may need to give round-the-clock monitoring and care. This extra effort might result in overtime compensation, which adds up. According to research, additional labor might cost between $20 and $50 per hour. The effects are instantaneous and unmistakable. Tracking these expenditures may seem burdensome, but it's critical to understand how they affect your bottom line. The second stage is to think about the long-term consequences and how they may be much more destructive.
When a calving goes wrong, the immediate expenses add up. The long-term health consequences for your cows are as severe, if not more severe. Have you ever observed how a cow with a tough calving does not recover as quickly as the rest of her herd? It is not your imagination. Reduced milk production is one of the most severe challenges. According to research, dystocia causes cows to produce considerably less milk. According to one study, cows having difficult deliveries produced around 800 pounds less milk during an average lactation period than those with unaided births. That immediately affects dairy production and, as a result, your bottom line. Furthermore, these cows are more prone to sickness. The stress and pain of hard calving might impair their immune system, making them more vulnerable to illnesses like mastitis or metritis. These diseases not only need medical attention, but they may also reduce a cow's output. According to one research, cows with dystocia are 2.5 times more likely to acquire uterine infections and virtually twice the chance of developing mastitis. The issue does not end there. Fertility rates also fall sharply. Cows with difficult deliveries often have longer gaps between conceptions. Research shows these cows had an 18% lower conception rate and a considerably longer gap between calving and first estrus. This delay reduces the overall reproductive efficiency of your herd, resulting in longer calving intervals and fewer calves during the cow's lifespan. These chronic health difficulties increase the likelihood that afflicted cows may be slaughtered before their healthier counterparts, resulting in higher replacement prices. Anyone who manages a heifer raising operation understands how expensive it is to raise a replacement. The consequences of difficult calvings extend well beyond the immediate event, casting a lengthy shadow on your herd's prospective productivity and lifespan.
Calves born from harsh calves have considerable health issues. These calves are more likely to have breathing issues, limb injuries, and infections as a result of the protracted labor. Furthermore, the delivery process might cause damage, resulting in edema or fractures. All of these issues demand rapid veterinarian assistance, which increases expenditures. For example, studies indicate that calves with dystocia are more prone to respiratory illness, which often necessitates lengthy and expensive treatment procedures. Furthermore, there is a clear correlation between difficult deliveries and higher calf fatality rates. According to studies, the death rate for these calves might reach 18% in severe instances of dystocia. Simply put, calves born to stiff calves are disadvantaged from birth. This raises veterinary costs and decreases overall survival rates, reducing your dairy operation's long-term production and profitability.
Assume you're concerned about your herd's general health and your dairy business's financial viability. Implementing preventive measures is vital to decrease hard calvings. Consider these practical steps. Focus on proper nutrition. Your cows must be fed a well-balanced diet rich in vitamins, minerals, and energy. Adequate feeding benefits the cow's general health and strength, lowering the chance of difficulties during calving. Regularly monitor body condition scores to ensure that cows are at an ideal weight for calving. Adopt effective breeding practices. Choose sires with a track record of generating easier calvings. Pay attention to calving ease ratings, which may help you choose bulls that are less prone to fathering difficult babies. Calving easy scores is essential for increasing reproductive success over time. Monitor cow health vigilantly. Regular veterinarian checkups and health monitoring may help detect problems early. Watch for sickness or stress symptoms and ensure cows have had all necessary immunizations and parasite treatment. Technology like activity monitors and AI-powered computer vision monitoring may help you keep up with any changes in cow behavior that suggest health problems. By methodically using these measures, you may improve your cow's health while saving money. Avoiding harsh calvings results in fewer vet visits, cheaper drug expenses, and less effort to handle issues. Ultimately, these preventive actions lead to more efficient operations and a healthier bottom line.
The costs and consequences of hard calvings are extensive and significant. The price is high, from the labor-intensive operations required to control dystocia to the immediate financial repercussions on your dairy business and the long-term effects on herd health and production. Addressing these difficulties is more than simply reducing current expenditures. It is also about protecting your dairy farm's long-term financial stability. So here's something to consider. Are you willing to invest in proactive steps to decrease the number of hard calvings, or will you continue to face the hidden costs? Your response may have an impact on the future profitability of your farm.
Be sure to download our Dairy Farmer's Guide to Stress-Free Calvings. This guide is valuable for dairy farmers seeking to simplify the calving process and reduce stress. It also offers practical tips for new and experienced farmers and insights into improving productivity and longevity. It provides practical strategies for stress-free calvings, identifies and addresses common issues, and provides the latest practices in herd management and welfare. This guide will help reduce stillbirths, increase easy calvings, and minimize early exits. Don't wait. Visit www.thebullvine.com to download this invaluable guide today.
Thank you for tuning in to the Bullvine podcast. We hope you enjoyed today's insightful discussion. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and leave a review. Catch you next time on the Bovine Podcast, where bovine expertise and community come together.